Hi, I'm Mike, owner of the In-Groove in Phoenix, Arizona. Today I'm doing the new arrival video for April 23rd, 2025. Kind of a light new arrival week, so I should be able to get through it pretty quick. But there was a decent amount of pre-orders announced this week, including a new In-Groove exclusive, which I'll mention at the end. Okay, so we got a couple of Blue Note tone poets. Andrew Hill's Andrew, great record. Love Andrew Hill, though. Coming out June 6th. And then Sarge Kaloff, Blue Sarge. That's an original Capitol title. Very hard to find, very difficult to find clean, very, very hard to find. I mean, I don't think in 10 years I've ever had one of those walk in the door. That comes out June 6th. That's a great title. I'm really looking forward to that. I love how they're going to explore the Capitol vaults. There are some, not a ton, but there are some great Capitol jazz titles that can be used as a tone poet. Roland Kirk's We Free Kings coming out as part of the Acoustic Sound Series, June 13th. MTB, Solid Jackson, May 16th. Joe Lovano and Marcin Walowiski Trio, Homage, this comes out June 13th. The Small Faces, the Hit Singles Collection, coming out May 23rd. We've got a half-speed master of The Cure, Mixes of a Lost World, coming out June 13th. They are doing a Tyler the Creator reissue of Cherry Bomb. This was a Record Store Day title a couple years back that was a wildly popular title. They're doing it with a regular and alternative cover coming out June 27th. Haley Williams, Flowers for Vases, the indie vinyl variant we're getting May 9th. Debbie Harry, Deaf, Dumb, and Blondie. Or Deaf, Dumb, and Blonde. Deaf, Dumb, and Blonde, coming out June 6th. When did that come out originally? Like 89, 90? I don't know if I've ever even seen that on vinyl. I see it on CD frequently. I don't know if I've ever seen that on vinyl. Brian Ferry's Olympia, May 30th. What is that? I wonder when they put these titles down. Alex, is this even a band, Alex? B.O.B., The Adventures of Bobby Ray. Maybe. Alison Krauss. Oh, B.O.B. comes out June 6th. Alison Krauss, Now That I Found You, a collection, June 11th. Okay, I've got an In-Groove exclusive, a very short printed In-Groove exclusive. I'm only doing 150 of these. This is Joe Henderson and Woody Shaw's Jazz Patterns. Originally came out in 1982. The last time I went and checked Discogs earlier today. The cheapest you can get an original for is $182. Median's about $100, but a very, very difficult record to get. It's actually the unused tracks, if you're familiar with Joe Henderson and Woody Shaw's The Lighthouse album that came out maybe 70. These are the unused tracks from that actually got their own release as a title called Jazz Patterns in 82. Anyways, in conjunction with Real Gone, they're doing a black vinyl variant. They're doing black, but I'm getting they call it Erie Lake Blue. I picked the color myself. It complements the jacket nicely. So it's limited. We're doing 150 of them. It's got the In-Groove sticker on it. Maybe the 5th exclusive I've done. I don't do a ton of exclusives. I turn down a lot because a lot of them I don't think really suit me. I mean, if I suit the store. I do jazz exclusives. I do audiophile exclusives. But this kind of ticked the boxes. It's a great title. I love the Lighthouse album. Also a really good title. Anyways, I've got 150 of them coming. That comes out June the 6th. So, yeah, pretty cool. They'll all sell out. I haven't even mentioned it to you guys yet, and I think I've sold about 20% of them yet. So that'll go pretty quick. Also later today at 5 o'clock Arizona time, I have a Whatnot. I'm going to do it similar to what I did last week. I'm actually going to grab random stuff throughout the store, and I'm going to do Whatnot for about an hour. I bought an absolute dynamite punk collection earlier today. Like full runs of the Cramps. There's Ramones stuff. Dead Kennedys. A lot of SST stuff. I probably will grab some of that and put that on the Whatnot later today. But it's going to be a hodgepodge of stuff. All right, let's go over this week's new arrivals, starting with some digital media. I don't really do CDs. This is probably the first CD I brought in a long, long time. Most of the stuff I bring in are high-res formats. SACDs, DVDs, that type of thing. But they're starting to do Tone Poet CDs. I think they've been doing them actually as Japan exclusives for a couple of years now, but they're actually bringing them into the States. So to go with the vinyl, which I'll show you in a minute, we've actually have Kenny Burrell at the 5-Spot Cafe, the Complete Masters. This is a Tone Poet CD, mastered by Kevin Gray. Same thing. I think what he does essentially is he does a copy, high-res copy, while he's mastering this, and that's what becomes the CD. So yeah, we've got a Tone Poet CD. Kind of cool. I don't know how they're going to sell, but I figured I would bring them in and give them a try. Okay, we've got the latest round of Quadio. These are high-res 24-192 quadraphonic mixes. There's a stereo mix on here as well. Yeah, so you've got the stereo mix and the quadraphonic mix. Billy Cobham Spectrum, phenomenal album. Can't recommend this record enough. Absolutely love it. Stratus, listen to it. I urge you to listen to Stratus, and you can get it on vinyl if you're not a CD guy. Fantastic record. Stratus, Billy Cobham. You'll thank me later. Quadrant 4 is really good too. Spinners, Pick of the Litter. Same thing, Quadio. We've got Curtis Mayfield's Roots. Aretha Franklin, Live at the Fillmore. Again, they all have the quad mix, the original 70s quad mix, and 2-channel stereo mix. Also, this is, what is this? This is a Blu-ray audio of Prince's Purple Rain. Let's see. Oh man, it's mixed in Dolby Atmos as well. That'd be kind of cool. I don't have a Dolby Atmos system, but one of these days, if I move and I get a bigger house, because I'm running out of space because I have records in all those rooms, but if I get enough space to do an Atmos system or like a theater, I might. But yeah, Purple Rain. Okay, let's show you the vinyl. Starting off with Kenny Burrell and Art Blakey. The Complete Masters on view at the 5-Spot Cafe. Very similar to the Kenny Burrell title that was done a little while back. This is everything recorded from the 5-Spot. All analog, cut from the original master tape by Kevin Gray. What is this, a 3-disc set? Really nice. Kind of a giant gatefold with a third pocket in the middle. We've got Gary Newman's Berserker, the expanded edition. Newly remastered 2LP black vinyl, including 5 bonus tracks. Let's see. Ghost, Skeletor, indie vinyl exclusive on pink vinyl. Violet vinyl, excuse me. Includes a collectible Papa 5 overlay. Another Selena title. I don't know how this will do online, but we sell a ton of Selena here locally. Entree a Mamimundo. Entree a Mamimundo. That's probably close. I think this is the last. They did 3 concerts, different spots in the U.S. Sex Pistols, live in the USA, 1978. This is the Winterland Ballroom, San Francisco. This is a limited blue vinyl edition. I think we've seen all 3 of these now. But cool, official Sex Pistols releases. A lot of this stuff I'm sure has been being bootlegged for decades, but now we're getting official releases. The new album from Billy Idol, Dream Into It, indie vinyl exclusive. As we speak, Billy Idol's actually playing down the street. I've seen him before, he's fantastic. I would have loved to see him again. But in the past, when I go to a concert on Wednesday and I get back and film this video at 1 o'clock at night, it's no fun for me. So I skipped a concert. I think it's Billy Idol and Joan Jett, maybe? Joan Jett, Pretender, something along those lines. Billy Idol I've seen, amazing. Actually, I've listened to 1 track on this, and it actually was really good. I don't remember what the track was, but maybe it was Still Dancing. He released a single a couple of weeks ago from the album. But I'll probably listen to that. I enjoyed it. It kind of had a classic 80s Billy Idol sound. Blur, The Magic Whip. This is the 10th anniversary edition. This is the indie exclusive. Extremely well done cover. Embossed gold foil cover. Really nice. We got Samantha Fish, Clear Smoke vinyl of Paper Doll. Train, the self-titled album from Train, featuring the smash hit Meet Virginia. Stereophonics. Make them laugh, make them cry, make them wait. This is the indie vinyl exclusive. From Newland, we've got Laura Nyro, Angel in the Dark. Remastered and cut at AR Mastering. Pressed on 180 gram vinyl. Newland has done a lot of great classic 60s jazz titles, all analog, cut from the original master tape by Kevin Gray. This is a little bit of a deviation, what I've seen so far in their catalog, but yeah. Hombres G, Porque no ser amigos. What is that? That's the classic, what is that, Clockwork Orange? What was that movie? Where's that from? In the comments, let me know. I don't want to look it up. We've got the first, well, I guess technically the Record Store Day Strata East reissue was the first. We've got the now second title being reissued by Mac Avenue from the Strata East catalog. All analog, cut from the master tapes by Kevin Gray. This is, fit and finish-wise, this is the equivalent of a Tone Poet. Real thick, deluxe Stoughton-style tip-on jacket. It's a gatefold. Exceptionally well done. I thoroughly enjoyed the Record Store Day title they did, the Pharoah Sanders. I like the album. The yodeling doesn't bother me. I played it a few times in the store. Even my good jazz customers were a little taken back by it. But I get into the avant-garde stuff a little bit more. But yeah, Charles Tolliver, Music Inc., live at Slugs, Volume 1 and 2. From Music on Vinyl, we've got the original soundtrack to Hook. Limited edition of 2,000 copies on individually numbered, what is this? Individually numbered where? Yeah, this is number 712 on red vinyl. 2 LP. God, John Williams has done many, many, many soundtracks. I mean, I know obviously all the obvious stuff, but I'm always amazed when I see it, you know, like it didn't even dawn on me he did Hook. We've got the soundtrack to the worst television show of all time, responsible for wasting many, many, many hours of my life. That is Lost, Season 2. Let's see, first ever vinyl pressing for the score from Season 2. I personally don't like that because if I listen to that crap, it might remind me of all those said hours that I've wasted. Jeff Goldblum and Mildred Snitzer and the Mildred Snitzer Orchestra. Still Blooming on Decca. They wasted no time on this, so they did a Record Store Day version of Sting 3.0 Live, and here we have the standard non-Record Store Day version of Sting 3.0 Live. Check it out. Oh, wow, this is fantastic. This is from... they did a couple of other titles, all analog. Who was it? I think it was Lonnie Liston Smith as well. But this is Lonnie Liston Smith and the Cosmic Echoes expansions. All analog, cut by Frank Moret at the Calvary, London. They've done a couple other titles before. I'm guessing this is going to be quite good. A few of them, actually, one of them was at 45 RPM. I'm drawing a blank on the title, but it's the blue cover with the Revolution Will Not Be Televised. You know what I'm talking about. But I think they've done a few of them so far, but that's their latest. Gangster of Love by the Chicago Gangsters. Pressed on 140 gram pumpkin spice colored vinyl. Willie Nelson, Oh What a Beautiful World. The new studio album. Ian Gillan, huh? Magic. Let's see, final studio album now with 8 bonus tracks featuring rare covers and B-sides, making their vinyl debut, pressed on red vinyl. Yellow Magic Orchestra, the self-titled album, 140 gram yellow vinyl. Tori Waimoi, Soul Trash, 2019 mixtape available on vinyl for the first time on highlighter yellow vinyl. Tennis, Face Down in the Garden. Ghostface Killer, 36 Seasons. This is the 10th anniversary edition, 2LP turquoise marble vinyl edition. Little Pepe. California Girls. All right, 45 RPM, so you can get your little PP on high quality 45 RPM vinyl. Yeah. Manu Dibango. Sax and Spirituals. Sax, S-A-X. Sax and Spirituals. Jing Nang Boys. Blue, Blue. Blue, B-L-E-W, blue, and then blue, the color blue. I don't know how I feel about all these. I think these absolutely bizarre and wildly stylized names are getting out of control. That's just me. I think, I know I'm sounding like an old curmudgeon, get off my lawn, that type of thing, but we need to get back to names that are just easily pronounceable by the masses, because I feel like that would probably be good for these artists to be able to have easily pronounceable names. I mean, am I wrong? It's crazy. Whitesnake, Live in the Still of the Night, the classic album available on vinyl for the first time from Rhino. Let's see, Hammerschmidt, Apollo, October 20th, 2004. We've got Opeth's Still Life on splatter vinyl. Apparently this is the second pressing because I include this nice little sticker to tell you so. Opeth, The Last Will and Testament, pressed on Southern Green vinyl. Corrosion of Conformity, No Cross, No Crown on transparent violet vinyl. And last but not least is the restock of the white cover, the original cover of Smashing Pumpkins' Siamese Dream. Ran out of these fairly quickly. We got a restock. Back in stock. All right, all of this stuff is available online, as of now anyways, at theingroove.com. Check me out later on the Whatnot. You can click the link below. 5 o'clock Arizona time. Again, it's going to be a pretty cool hodgepodge of stuff. If you've never purchased anything on Whatnot before, if you click that link below, you will get $15 off your first purchase using that link from anybody. It can be from us, it can be from anybody. But click the link below. All right, guys, until next time.